Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are doing we're going to be talking about the brand new Flash Super Packs dropping tomorrow in NBA 2K25 My Team. I gotta be totally honest with y'all, this is the most interesting Flash drop that they have dropped for one specific reason, and that is budget cards. Both Jrue Holiday and JaVale McGee have been budget demons in the past in 2K, and very likely could be budget demons in this one as well. Jrue Holiday's Pink Diamond was really good early in the year. I'll be interested to see how good this Opal is. And JaVale McGee is a legit 7-footer, always super athletic, versatile defensively. Could be really interesting as well. Both of those cards are super intriguing names in my team. And so I'm definitely excited to see what those cards wind up looking like. And yeah, I mean, so it's the most interesting Tuesday drop we've gotten in 2.5 seasons, quite simply because there's two cards here that are actual potential like top 3 budget cards at their position in this drop. So very interested to see what both of those cards could look like. The other new cards in James Worthy and Dennis Rodman are definitely less exciting, mainly because the honest truth is I don't think that either of them are going to get changed jumpers, and without changed jumpers, neither of them are very good. That's been the problem with their cards this year in general. Like, James Worthy has been a beast in 2K for a long time. This year, not really. And the main reason for that being that he's just not a very good shooter. His jump shot's inconsistent and it's not super smooth, super quick. And so even on very quick, it's not going to be an elite level jumper unless they change it. But 2K has not changed the jump shot on either of the 100 overalls that have come out in these Flash Super Packs so far in Patrick Ewing or Oscar Robertson. So I think we're just going to get James Worthy with his jumper on very quick, and that's not going to be very good. And then the same story can be said for Dennis Rodman, who is limited, plain and simple. I mean, he's going to be a great defender, super athletic, all that type of stuff, but it doesn't change the fact that number one, he's a 6'7" small forward, and number two, and honestly, probably more importantly, he also doesn't have that good of a jump shot. So I am a little concerned about that. I mean, for sure, I think it definitely is understandable to be a bit concerned about that, but I do think that there is definitely the possibility of both of these guys being really good cards today, or both of these opals being really good budget cards. And so I'm interested to see what that could look like. JaVale, his only card this year that I guess he's got 2 cards. He's got a gold and a ruby. I vaguely remember the gold coming out as part of like the Dukes of Dunk, yeah, in season 1. But the thing about this card is you're going to be looking at a card who's probably mid to high 80s speed, 7 foot with a 7'6" wingspan, and I would think he'll have like a 75 3 ball. I mean, he's gotten a couple of, let's see, JaVale, did he get an opal last year? He did. Okay, so there's opal last year at an 84 3 ball, 92 speed. That card came out in June, to be fair, so maybe he won't be quite that good. His season 4 reward at 84 speed, 79 excel in January of 2023. So realistically, you're looking at a card who, let's see, 22, he had this amethyst card which had 84 speed, 79 3 ball. That card came out in April, but that was only an amethyst. 2K21, he had 87 speed, 84 3, came out in April. Realistically, what we're looking at here is probably high 80s speed, low 80s 3 ball with JaVale. That's an intriguing, very good card. I am absolutely interested to see what this JaVale looks like. If he is anything like this card and like has 90 sus plus speed, he could be an absolute monster. Either way, I am very confident he's going to be at least solid. Now, I have not used JaVale's jumper this year. I don't know how good it is. Last year, I remember it being very nice. I don't know. Well, honestly, it's been nice a couple years, I feel like. But this year may or may not be. I really don't know. If it's good, like it has been in the past, this is going to be a stud of a card because he will get his release on very quick. Probably won't get really sig changes, though they could maybe get a dribble style change, but that's about it. But 7 foot with a 7'6" wingspan, and again, positional versatility as well. He can play power forward or center. Number one could be a really good budget big for people who are newer to the mode, and then number two could also play power forward as well. Like, there's a lot of potential with this JaVale card, and so I think he is number one, the most exciting card in this drop, maybe. Although Jrue Holiday kind of is going to give him a run for his money. Like, let's be honest, Jrue Holiday is going to be a beast. He's 6'5". Let's look at 2K25 Jrue. This was his Pink Diamond that came out in end of season 2, beginning of season 3. I think it was the first drop of season 3, if I remember correctly. 91 speed, 93 ball, amazing defender, only a 70 driving dunk. But realistically, let's see, did he have an opal last year? He had an event. He did. He had a season 6 opal perfectly. Came out into April, same time as this one basically. 95 speed, 94 3, 85 driving dunk, 94 interior, 97 perimeter. Like, you're going to be seeing a Jrue Holiday card that has probably about an 85 driving dunk, mid 90s 3, mid 90s speed, high 90s elite level defense. And again, he's 6'5" with a 6'7" wingspan. That's a really good budget point guard. I mean, this card very much could challenge Alex Caruso, Dyson Daniels as best cheap point guard in my team. So for people who are budget players out there who are maybe newer to the my team mode, things like that, these two cards have the potential to be two of the best budget cards that we've seen really on any Tuesday drop in months. And that by itself makes this more interesting than the majority, well, really every single Tuesday drop that we've gotten here in the last couple of seasons. So that's good. That's good. I will say that first and foremost. I'm encouraged by that. Now, Flash Super Packs, realistically, I'm surprised how much they're still dropping the market, but it seems like the market continues to fluctuate with these Flash Super Packs. So this is an opportunity, as every Tuesday seems to be, to make some OT and to buy cards if you're looking for cards, especially Opal tier and below to go down, although Dark Matters could potentially increase in volume a bit as well. But it's mostly Opal and below. Definitely think there's some opportunities to make MT as well with Tuesday content. I have to say though, I've been keeping my eyes on a couple of players to see what their prices look like after looking at them earlier this week, and they have definitely gone up a good bit. I think I'm going to be trying to invest in some cards tomorrow, probably, to see if I can make some MT. That is what I would recommend to y'all. I'm not going to tell you exactly who I'm going to invest in, because if I invest in them, or if I tell y'all that, then y'all are going to try to invest in those exact same cards and makes it less effective for me. But do your research, look around, see how expensive some of these good budget cards are, who has maybe gone up in price since last week, and see if you can make some tea with this as well, because I think there is a real possibility to do that. Now, I will real quickly cover the top two cards. I'm just not that interested in them, to be totally honest, but I'll take a look at what they're probably going to look like. James Worthy has this Dark Matter, or sorry, Galaxy Opal that has that Dark Matter dynamic duo with MJ. They both went to UNC together. 94 speed, 84 three ball, 95 driving dunk, good defender. Like, I'm sure this card's going to be really good. He's going to have all 99 stats pretty much and 30 hoffs and all that. But realistically, if his jumper's not changed, which I don't think it's going to be, the upper is going to make his jumper pretty mediocre. He's not going to be an amazing card. We'll see what the sig changes look like. We'll see how good he is. There's a chance they make him better than I think, but without a changed jump shot, I think his ceiling is relatively low for 100 overall. Anyway, still going to be a good card, yes, but probably not insane. And then Rodman, again, Rodman is just, look, he's a great defender. He's a great athlete. He's strong. He's fast. And he'll have pretty close to 99s in everything except for shooting. But he's not going to be quite an elite enough shooter, especially with this jump shot. Pat Ewing basic, Xavier Tillman upper. It's not going to cut it. He's going to need some upgraded animations as well, and I don't believe he's going to get them as part of this flash drop. So with that being said, interesting drop tomorrow because the two budget names, hopefully they wind up being souped, they wind up being good, and that by itself makes me more interested in this Tuesday content than it's been for a while. But still another drop of super packs with mediocrity all the way around. There will also be those challenges again for the 99 plus premium pack, for the third shattered price piece for that. So if you're trying to keep up with that, that will be available this week as well. But with that being said, that is going to do it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.